Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the top 5 winter coat styles that every woman needs in her closet. I know there's people out there that have loads of winter coats and they love kind of rotating through them throughout the winter season. And then there's people on the opposite end of the spectrum that have maybe only 1 or 2 winter coats and that's all they wear all winter long. And that's totally fine. I don't think there's a right way or a wrong way to do it when it comes to winter coats. But I do think these 5 styles really kind of cover all of your bases. They're kind of just a middle ground. I'm going to be going over the 5 styles starting with the very lightest all the way up through the ultra warmest coat that I've ever had in my life, and it is amazing. Again, I think these styles really build a nice foundation for your winter attire depending on the temperature and the style that you're going for. It's a really well-rounded list, so I can't wait to show you guys what I have. Everything is still available, so I will link it down below like always. I am going to be doing more top 5 lists. I'm going to be doing the top 5 pant styles that every woman needs. I'm going to be doing a sweater style video. I love kind of like top 5, top 10 videos, so if you love those two, then be sure to subscribe down below. Alrighty, so I'm gonna jump right into the first one, and I do wanna warn you, it's not technically a winter coat. I've definitely mentioned this particular item on my channel at least 2, maybe 3 different times, but it is amazing, and I just felt like it fit in perfectly because it is a very, very light option, but it is incredibly warm, and that's why I wanted to include it in this video. And it is this bad boy. Again, I know I feel like I have talked about this and raved about this like crazy. It is from UNIQLO. People love them. It's 5-star review. They're so well priced and there's so many colors available. It's this amazing UNIQLO fleece and it definitely gives off a very casual vibe. It's by no means a winter coat, but I'm telling you, it is as warm as a winter coat. I mean, not like every winter coat, but it is very impressively warm. I love throwing this on, especially in the fall, but even in the winter. It's now December in Pennsylvania, and when I wear this, I feel really warm. So I definitely love wearing it out when I'm going for more of a casual look. I did order this in more colors, like I mentioned in a recent video. It's the softest fleece ever, and I just really recommend it. I love UNIQLO in general, but this, I've been so impressed with it. So obviously I just want to get it out of the way and we'll move on to something else. Alrighty, so we cannot have a winter coat style video without mentioning the classic trench coat. So this one I've had for a few years now. It is from ASOS. It was pretty affordable and it has held up very well. You can obviously go the much more expensive route. You could get a Burberry one. Those are several $1,000s sometimes depending on the style. Or you could go more mid-range and maybe spend maybe $100 or $200 on one. This one I think was under $50, so it was incredibly inexpensive. But honestly, I love it. It looks so good with really dressy outfits and it looks so good with really casual outfits. I just love the vibe that it gives off. It's obviously not going to be your most warm winter coat. It is pretty thin and usually trench coats are kind of known for that. They're more for style versus warmth, but nonetheless, I absolutely love it. I can't imagine not having it in my closet. I can't believe it took me so long to actually buy one, but I'm so happy that I did, and I definitely recommend that you guys invest in one too. The next coat I have for you guys is actually a step up from the trench coat, and it's actually a recent purchase, but I've been loving it. So this is honestly kind of what inspired me to do this video, actually the next 3. Anyway, so what it is a coat from J. Crew. It is stunning. It is a camel color, so it does kind of remind me of the trench coat a little bit, but it is so much warmer. It does kind of remind me of a pea coat, so I would kind of put pea coats in with this particular style. I wouldn't say this is a pea coat. It doesn't have the classic buttons like it does. This is a zipper, but it definitely gives off the pea coat look to it. I love this like turtleneck thing up here. It really keeps me nice and warm. It just looks so nice and kind of gives off an expensive look, if you know what I mean. It just really makes me feel put together. I could have something terrible on underneath, but when I wear this coat, it really brings me up a notch. I really love the neutral camel color to it. Obviously, it doesn't have to be this color. You could go for like a gray, maybe like a maroon, or maybe a brown. There's so many colors you could go for. It could be black, but basically, I do like the warmth of this, but also the style. It's just a little bit higher of a step up from a trench coat. Oh my gosh, these coats are heavy. Alrighty, so we're gonna move on to the next coat, which you guys have also seen before, but I've been loving it and I really like kind of the genre that I'm about to say. And basically what it is a statement coat. So this one is a new coat this year. I got it from Target, believe it or not. It was $39. It's still available. It might even actually be on sale at this point. I'm not really sure, but it is so soft. I love the color. I've just been loving this coat and I just really like it. Basically what I mean for this particular category is having a statement coat that it could be a particular pattern, maybe it be like leopard print or plaid, or maybe a furry faux fur type of a coat like this. This definitely makes a statement when I walk into a room. When I'm wearing more of a plain Jane type of an outfit, I love throwing on this coat and it really jazzes it up. It takes it to a totally different level and I love it. So like I said, this one is from Target. I've been seeing ones that are kind of like a cream color all over the place, maybe more of like a shaggy, boho-y type of a look. I've been seeing those types of coats everywhere too. I'm just gonna stand behind it because I can't obviously hold it. Maybe I should switch to this side. My arm hurts. Anyway, it is really, really warm. The faux fur keeps me really warm. It's really thick. So that's another reason why I'm making it number 4 on my list, because we're working our way up in the warmth factor. But yeah, a statement coat is awesome to have. Maybe you guys already have one, but if not, definitely check this one out if you like it. Alrighty, so we are on to the 5th winter coat style that I highly recommend, that I absolutely love. And this is for all of you people out there that hate the cold. If you want a coat that keeps you really, really, really warm, then I really, really recommend this one. It's amazing. I'm so glad I invested in it. And here she is. Can you even see it? I don't know. But it is nice, and it is a North Face coat. I guess it's kind of like a parka, I guess. But I never wanted a parka because I just feel like they make you look like a marshmallow. They make you just look so much bigger than you really are. They don't give you any form or any fit, and it's just awful. I really am not a fan usually, but I hate the cold. Anybody that knows me just knows I hate being cold. So this year I decided to take some action, and I really researched some awesome in-style warm, like ultra warm winter coats. And so I finally found this North Face one, and it definitely met my expectations. So it's definitely not like a cheap coat. I'll link it down below. It's not crazy. I forget exactly how much it was. I did pay a few $100s for it, but in my mind, it's worth it. But where I live, usually starting in November all the way through the beginning of April, it is usually in the 20s, the teens, and sometimes the single digits. And I have to walk really far into work, and it's just awful. So I am so happy I found this for several reasons. First of all, it is extremely slimming. It just curves around my waist so well, and it does not make me feel like a marshmallow. So that was my number 1 criteria. I loved how form-fitting it is. It is rated for extremely cold weather, and you can tell even when you slide in your hand through this sleeve, there's like multiple layers, and you can really feel that there's like no crevices that let the cold air in, which is amazing. I feel like that's the problem with a lot of coats. The coats themselves are actually warm, but there's so many crevices and creaks and cracks that cold air can slip into, and that's kind of what makes you cold. But this really keeps everything out, even around the neckline. And I really love this hood here. It's so soft, and this does come in several colors. I think at least 5 different colors. I almost got like a navy green one, but I did end up going with the classic black. I really did like the navy green one though. The zipper is so smooth. I also really love how long it is. So I think that's great for not only style, but it also covers more of my body. So therefore it keeps me warmer. I got it in a size extra small just for reference. Alrighty, so this definitely isn't going to be a coat that you're probably gonna see on like the cover of Vogue magazine, but if you live in a climate where it's like freezing, maybe you're like in Boston or New England, or maybe in the UK where like in the northern regions where it's just like really, really cold, I don't know. There's people all over the world, but what I do know, there's people out there like me that just can't stand being cold, and this is going to help me this season, so yay me. Okay, so that does it for this video. I feel like this was a workout, like exercise routine, me holding up these coats for long periods of time. I edited a lot of this stuff out, just so you know. I'm having one of those days where I can't get the words out. So I know this video probably seems really short, but just in your mind, just realize I've been talking a really long time and I had to cut a lot out. So just FYI. Thank you for watching, and I would love for you to hit the subscribe button down below if you want more top 5 videos. Hopefully I can speak better in those ones. But anyway, thank you again for watching, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye. I've been loving everything